distinguished invited guests in various capacities, conference participants, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen, all protocol observed. A very good morning to you all. I would like to thank the Internet Society Uganda and the various partners for organizing this very important conference, which is critical for knowledge sharing, as well as sharing of experiences. My name is Arnold Mangeni, the Director for Information Security at NITA, standing in for the Executive Director, who is unable to join us because of other competing priorities, but he wishes us well in this conference, as well as good deliberations. As countries struggle to recover from COVID-19 pandemic, digital solutions enabling economic transformation and putting countries and economies on a path towards resilient and inclusive growth. We've seen public and private sector come together towards this and investing in digital infrastructure and solutions, and that has enabled us to bring critical services to the disadvantaged, create jobs, strengthen small and medium businesses, enable trade and services, as well as building resilience in the way things are accessed. And as such, a safe and trusted digital infrastructure is needed today more than ever. Over a number of years, government through NITA has implemented 4 phases of the national backbone infrastructure to try and connect the various places within the country. To date, we've been able to reach 62 districts and connect over 1,400 entities that include local governments, schools, as well as hospitals, amongst the category we call the target user group. Plans are underway to embark on further deployment under the GovNet project, where we intend to reach 80 districts and connect at least 3,000 in that. Away from that, we've had a number of other initiatives from organizations within the sector, like Uganda Communications Commission, where they've created a number of POP sites, as well as connected a number of schools under the Rural Communication Development Fund. We have been working together with the private sector in this, and it's a journey that we intend to do both ways until we cover the largest part of the country to remove those small pockets of people that have been excluded from access or reach of technology. There have been a number of policies, and this has created fertile grounds for the private sector players. There's been a shift from leasing infrastructure, from owning to leasing infrastructure, which has enabled small players to thrive in an environment that used to be CapEx intensive. That coupled with a number of initiatives, including the National ICT Support Program, as well as other innovation leaning programs, has created the financial muscle that is needed for startups, as well as for micro, small, and medium enterprises. Benjamin Disraeli once said that the most dangerous strategy is to jump a chasm in 2 leaps. And this we must have to admit with hindsight is, as we get connected to the world, the leg that ensures security was left behind. So we aim to continue to build resilience by promoting safe and trusted public infrastructure. And to this, we have established the National Cybersecurity Strategy as a guide towards ensuring that. We as well have the National Information Security Framework, which is aimed to give us protection by spelling out the minimum security controls that need to be put in place to give us a given degree of safety. We have the National SAT and Coordination Center, which is supposed to help us respond to incidents, but again, to be able to give us some form of early warning mechanisms through advisories, amongst others. As a country, we've been running October as the National Cybersecurity Awareness Month, where we run a number of promotional campaigns and materials to try and promote safe cyberspace usage. We also have a campaign that we've dubbed as Be Safe Online, which is a continuous initiative to try and promote the safe usage of ICT or digital infrastructure. Nonetheless, we must be open, even with those drawbacks, we must be open to new technologies, because it's what will enable us connect ideas, economies, cultures across the globe. These technologies will continue to change the way we work, the way we live, and the way we interact. Since technology can never be free of vulnerabilities, we've noticed that cyber attacks are increasing in number, in sophistication, and in impact. And globally, we've seen a surge in the number of incidents, especially around ransomware, as well as cyber theft, fraud, and espionage, which disrupt services. So if we don't change our behavior online, then the cyberspace will only be hostile, where basic interaction and transactions cannot be trusted. If we each do our part in our systems and devices and use our systems and devices responsibly, while putting in place reasonable security controls, then collectively we can promote cyber hygiene and help protect our systems and data their own. Cyber attackers draw a lot of motivation from various sources. They collaborate to have access to sophisticated tools, and they don't respect jurisdictions. So as such, we also need to do the same. We need to collaborate on a number of cybersecurity initiatives, and we share experience, share capacity, and that is how we're going to be able to address threats and crime that we face. Moving forward, I implore us to cooperate and collaborate with each other to both increase our resilience and improve our capability to create a safe cyberspace. Like they say, we are only as strong as the weakest link. So together, we will build resilient and trusted digital solutions that harness the benefits of technology and improve human lives. In conclusion, I would like to once again thank the Internet Society Uganda and the various partners for the Noble Conference that has been organized, that is very important in help to you all participants that have made time as a show of commitment to enhance your knowledge. I wish you the very best of deliberations for God and my country.